Okay, hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Eric Harrison. Welcome to Fucking Ingenious. We're gonna watch A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge together. Just me and you and I. We're just gonna watch this movie. Anyway, um, so, uh, yeah, this is a weird kind of entry in the series. Honestly, I kind of wish I could skip over it because it's hard to know what to say about this movie. I really I don't want to review it. I kind of don't want to do this commentary because it's just like it's such a weird, confused little movie. This movie is confused about its sexuality. It's confused about its origin. Um, oh, there's Robert Englund himself as the bus driver. Anyway, so yeah, I don't want to do it. Of course, I have to. So we're gonna just plow through this sucker. I don't know if I'm gonna have anything of real significance to say, or if I'm just gonna be pointing out all the gay instances. I think I'm just gonna get wasted through this movie. You with me? Come on, let's just do this. Um, yeah. So keeping in the tradition of the Drunkentary, I got a couple of drinks here. I got a couple fat tires ready to go. I've got a bottle of Leinenkugel's Snowdrift Vanilla Porter, whatever that is. Sounds interesting. I also have a large shot of Jägermeister. So I'm good to go, guys. Hope you got some decent drink over there. Just to give you some context about when this was recorded, tomorrow is Thanksgiving 2014. I'm kicking it at the family's house. I kind of snuck off, found an empty room so I could do this commentary and watch Freddy's Revenge with you. Freddy's Revenge. What? He's still getting revenge? I thought that's what the first one was about. Freddy was getting revenge in the first one, wasn't he? Because the parents burned him, and they were getting revenge for killing their kids. It's just a bunch of revenge going on. When will it stop? Stop the madness. I always start the commentary out by just rambling aimlessly. Anyway, we're watching Jesse having a nightmare about riding the shame train. I think that was her stop driver. Um, so about this movie, when I was younger, I was a bit too innocent and naive to understand the homosexual subtext going on. The I can't even say undertones, very much the homosexual overtones of this movie. I just didn't know anything about that whole thing, so I didn't catch that when I was a young lad watching this movie. I was also too young to know or care that A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2 pretty much completely abandoned like the entire groundwork and the rules that were laid out in the original by Wes Craven. You'll notice Freddy is not necessarily restricted to just the dream world in this one. It's kind of really confusing. I guess when the original came out and it was an instant smash hit, they naturally wanted to continue the franchise and keep making money, but I guess maybe they rushed it. They didn't really know what they had. I'm not sure. You can tell they didn't really know what they were doing with the second one, did they? They really didn't. They tried. They thought, okay, you just put Freddy in there, some crazy visuals, and bam, you got yourself a Nightmare on Elm Street movie. But it's really not that simple, and it doesn't quite work in this movie. Although, they tried. I guess you got to give them that much. They tried. But you can tell right off the bat that they must have had a bigger budget than they had in the original, which, in the original Nightmare, there's probably like 1.5 million. That's an approximate guess. This one was probably a few mil, and you can tell, like, right off the bat, they got bigger set pieces, bigger effects, which is cool, I guess. Especially for a movie like A Nightmare on Elm Street, where effects are very central to mm, the movie itself. So I can't complain about that. Here we got Robert Englund back as Freddy, which was a very close call because it's my understanding that they actually originally hired somebody else to play Freddy for part two because they didn't really realize that Robert Englund understands the essence of the character. So I guess they at first they just thought, oh, it's just a rubber mask. Anybody can play Freddy. So they hired somebody else and shot, I guess, a few scenes, and it wasn't good. Nobody really appreciated, like nobody liked the performance. So they talked Robert Englund into reprising his role as Freddy, and thank you, horror gods, for that. We dodged a bullet for sure. Anyway, so let's jump into this sucker. Let's plow through this confusing ass movie. Now, so I guess him and his family moved into the Elm Street house, is what's going on here. And, previously lived in by Nancy Thompson and her alcoholic mom. You can see the bars are still on the window. Nice, dude. Thank you for showing me your fucking junk. Really didn't need to see that. But the director must have insisted, like, hey, I want you to get out of bed and play with your fucking sack. Like, no thanks, dude. So yeah, I guess they moved into the house and, like, the house is haunted by Freddy? Like, how does that work? If you really watch the movie, if you, like, decided to recut the movie, you could make it seem like a haunted house paranormal movie for sure. It really comes off like a haunted house movie. You got, like, possessed birds, toasters setting fire by themselves, things melting, lightning striking the kitchen. Kind of weird. Comes off like a haunted house movie almost. Who's Lisa? Who's Lisa? Yeah. Look at that clock on the wall. Tell me that didn't look like a cack. Tell me it didn't look like a cack. This movie's so gay. Oh my god. Not that that's a bad thing. Seinfeld quote. Not that that's a bad thing. Oh yeah. So this girl, dang it, and I forget her name. I forget this actress's name. I had never seen her in anything else except for this movie. But tell me she doesn't look like Tiffany. Now I'm all pointing out the similarities of everything. Look, there's a rainbow. You know what that means. Okay, I'm getting off track here. The girl looks like Tiffany. Do you remember Tiffany, the singer? She was like the Britney Spears of the 80s. Anybody remember? Come on, am I just showing my age now? What was that song? Damn it. I think we're alone now. She sang that fucking song. Oh, off track. Supposed to be talking about Nightmare on Elm Street. She wants the D though. Oh, dude, he just got hit in the face with some balls. I bet that's not the first time. Oh, I have a feeling before this commentary is over, I'm gonna offend some people. That's why I kind of didn't want to review this movie and I don't want to do the commentary. It's like, I don't want to walk on eggshells trying to talk about the subtext, the overtones. Anyway, why did he depants him? Seriously? So, I'm drinking my beer straight out of the bottle this time. I'm not doing the straw deal. So So I do apologize if you have to listen to me chugging a beer. I think you can handle it, can't you? I'm gonna have some Jaeger right now. Hold on, I'm gonna have me a shot of Jaeger. He's smoking in school, man. I'm telling you, in the '80s, dude. Back in the day, you just smoked any fucking where you wanted. Probably in church. I bet you people smoked in church. Oh, I'm gonna get hammered. I can tell right now. Check out the station wagon in the background. Is that Michael? Was that Michael Myers? Was he hanging out in Springwood? So the audio is off on my copy, apparently. It looks like a Godzilla movie right now. Shit's not matching up. We'll roll with it. Fuck it, we'll roll with it. Hopefully, it doesn't throw the timing of the commentary off too much, but even if it's fucking off a little bit, oh well, big deal. You'll get the idea, won't you? You'll understand what I'm talking about. Maybe. So there's the house. Still looks awesome. I guess they figured the house and Freddy was the star of the movie, which is true. If you watch like the documentary Never Sleep Again, they talk about how they never considered, I guess, bringing Heather Langenkamp back to play Nancy. I would have loved to. I think that would have been a way better movie than this one, than what we wound up getting. They really should have tried to bring Heather back to play Nancy. Could have been a fucking far superior film than this turned out to be. Not that I completely hate this movie, because I don't, but it's very confused about itself, and it's obviously inferior to, I don't know, maybe every other entry in the series. Let's see, the last time I watched this was probably a year ago, maybe more, year or two. I'm not quite as versed in this movie as I was on the first one, so I may not have as much trivia to throw out there. Probably just be watching it along with you, wondering what the fuck? What the fuck? Is he dreaming? Like, what the hell? What the fuck? I ask. Why is he wearing scrubs? Is that his pajamas? Like, why is he wearing scrubs? Was that supposed to be a fashion statement? These are serious questions, folks. Oh, snap. It's the Krueger. Mr. Krueger, to you. Oh, here we go. Yeah, yummy. It just suddenly made me hungry for some ramen noodles. I don't know why. Stop screaming like a girl. Yeah, you look fine. This movie is a bad dream. Oh, I better get to drinking if I want to get through this shit. Don't even know what to say right now. Was that really a heart? Kind of just looked like a steak. Oh, okay. Now, is this truly things that you need to know in order to operate in the world? I mean, if you're going to be a doctor, that's one thing, but just to be a citizen of the country, you need to know about how your digestive system works, how to poop pee, basically. I don't think so. We've got a snake wrapping around him. That could be considered a phallic symbol. Kind of a pointless scene, wasn't it? Yep. Don't know what to make of that. Damn, they must be rich. They're 80s rich. They got the cordless and everything. Take a stand, Jesse. Come on. Tell him, fuck you, Dad. You and your cock looking clock. Come on, Jesse, stand up for yourself. Stop being a little bitch. Here, I'm all. Be a man. Stop being a bitch. He's gonna put on some gay song and dance like a fruit now. uh, I'm not trying to offend anybody. I really am not. In fact, I'll go on the record. This is the best scene in any movie ever fucking created. Right now. Right here, right now. This is it. Best fucking scene ever. Ever put on celluloid. Right here. I mean, this is quality filmmaking, guys. Yep. Yep. Anyway, let's just soak it in. Yeah. He blew his wad. Oh, Lord. Oh, I see the Freddy's hat in the mirror. Did you spot that? No chicks. It says no chicks on his door. You're not allowed in there, Lisa. So how old are these people supposed to be? High school, right? They kind of look like they're 25. She knows you got jock itch, but she still wants the D. That's a keeper. Probe. No comment there. Oh, that's not Freddy's hat. I thought it was. Now I got that song stuck in my head. Touch me all night long. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that. It's a catchy tune. Ooh, erotic. 50 Shades of Grey by Nancy Thompson. Now this is the this is the real erotica right here. This is the Krueger erotica. I'm completely distracted by that shirt he's wearing. It's rather loud. Very. It calls attention to itself, doesn't it? Now you can't stop looking at the shirt. Admit it. It screams 80s. Like aggressively in your face 80s. Like the kind of 80s that grabs you and slaps you around. It's like, pay attention to this 80s shit. Here we go again. Oh, he's reading some Kerouac. I guess that's typical high school literature, isn't it? You don't just leave your fucking records sitting out. That's what happens, dude. Damn. Take care of your shit. You leave your records out, they melt. Everybody knows this. It's Jaeger time. For what reason? Because there's dogs on a picture in a wall. Wow, I'm already wasted. Dogs in a picture on a wall. Jesus, I'm gonna have a drink. I can't wait to do the commentary for part three. Dream Warriors. Let's talk about that movie. Fuck this movie. Let's talk about Dream Warriors. Don't wanna dream no more. Did you see that video with Dawkins? That shit's the bomb. Oh yeah, I forgot we're watching Freddy's Revenge. Son of a bitch. I just don't know what to say, guys. It's gonna just get gayer and gayer as we go along. So, Nancy forgot to take her diary and Freddy's glove out of the house. Really? You'd think maybe those would be two things you'd really remember to grab on the way out? Yeah, Jesse. One size fits all, buddy. So I guess what is supposed to be happening is Nancy weakened Freddy because she wasn't afraid of him, even though at the end he was still alive. I feel a burp coming on. Hold on. Okay, it was very minimal. Um, so now he needs to use Jesse to kill kids so that they become afraid again. I really don't fucking know. She wants the D. Telling you, buddy. If you weren't gay, you'd probably go for it. You'd rather hang out with this other dude. Oh, busted! Look at that fucking. The station wagon's still there. Michael's just chilling. He's creeping outside the school. What a creeper. He did that in the original Halloween too, didn't he? With Tommy. Michael's he's a school creeper. He's one of those guys. Fuck that clock on the wall. Why has it got to look like a cock so much? They should have had a clock on the wall that looked like a pair of boobs. That'd be way better. The birds are. Those plants look fake as fuck. That's a fake ass plant right there. If I ever saw one. Ew. Oh shit! It's the birds. This movie's silly. Why did they make this movie? Ah, must drink more. In fact, I'm about ready to move on to my next beer. So, Fat Tire. Not the best thing I ever had. Not the worst either. Worst beer? Any IPA. Ugh. I realized after trying many IPAs, thinking I'll find one that I like. No, fuck all IPAs. It tastes like it's drinking a tree. It's like drinking tree sap. It's not good. Next to that is like Still Reserve is pretty gross. Have you ever had Still Reserve? That's some ghetto ass nastiness in a bottle. What is this, Home Improvement? Come on. Is he still wearing that shirt? That fucking 80s shirt? Yeah, Jesse. I'm all sorry, I'm belching and shit. Jesse finally stood up for himself. Way to go, buddy. Maybe you have a pair after all. He's always got a Coke next to the bed. Gee, I wonder if they sponsored the movie. Here comes the lightning for no reason. No reason. Just went through the window. Passed through the glass pane, I guess, right? I don't know. Lightning strikes for no reason at all. And he was pretty calm about it. He just kind of looked at it. Wouldn't you fucking flip out if lightning struck inside your house? Like, oh shit, dude, lightning struck inside my house. I better go walk around in the rain. I don't think so. I call shenanigans. I better go to the gay bar. That's what I always. That's the first thing I think when lightning strikes my dishes. Like, shit, is that gay bar still open? So coming up, we've got the boss, basically the producer, Robert Shea, in some S&M costume, playing the bartender. He's in a lot of these nightmare movies. I'm not sure if he's in every single one, but he has a cameo in most of them. I'm really shocked that he actually agreed to this. Look at him. How embarrassing. He could have played the coach. He should have played the coach. He kind of looks like Gene Simmons without the makeup. You crazy, Robert. You crazy. Robert Shea, that is. What the fuck, dude? This movie. I don't understand this movie. Why did he go to the gay bar? He didn't get carded. He was about to have a nice beer and just relax, and his fucking coach makes him go to school to run laps? That's stupid. Would you actually care? If you're at the bar just drinking, who cares if you saw one of your students there? Buy him a beer. Leave him alone. You know? I guess that's what happens when you have a stick up your ass, isn't it? Oh, here we go with the attack of the balls. I feel dirty watching this, even though. Because I know, like, all the subtext going on, it's just like. Makes me feel like I need to go to church. Here's some balls for you, right in your face. You know, don't read too deep into it. It's not like that means anything. I can tell you right now, I'm gonna have a hard time doing this review. The guy's not too bright, is he? Stop chewing your gum, dude. Balls are flying at your face for no reason. No reason at all. This did not need to be a part of the movie, but it is. This is Freddy's doing, I guess. Even though this guy is not asleep. Is Jesse asleep? Is he sleepwalking? Is that how this is happening? See what I mean about the movie doesn't really make a lot of sense. It's not a dream, is it? What the fuck, dude? Why would Freddy do this? I don't understand. I don't understand. I know Freddy fucks around with people, but really? Strip him naked and slap his ass with a towel? Really? I don't know. Ooh, that was a good effect, though. That was some good cutting effect right there. I like that. I don't like that so much. A way to go, Jesse. That's funny. So he was looking at the dead body. He was like kind of just in a daze, and he didn't scream until he saw the glove on his hand. So the dead person in front of him, that wasn't a big deal. Stop the rain already. Turn the rain machine off. Come on. What time is it? Looks to be about 12:35. You on dope? Huh? You doing the dope? You smoking the reefers? He's on bath salts. Get bed. You naked murderer. He is on bath salts. He's taking the bars off the house. Doesn't she seem kind of old? Like, when did she have that kid? When she was like 40? She's like 65 and shit. What the hell? I'm just talking shit now. I'm just talking shit because I don't know what the hell else to say about this fucking movie, dude. What's happening? What's happening is I'm about to drink this beer, is what's happening. Oh, snap. Let me guess, we're going to see him in bed, sweating and not able to. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Called it. Ah, son of a bitch. He already did, Freddy. He killed. He killed for you. What else do you want? I still don't understand how that shit in the shower went down. Was somebody dreaming? Like, what the fuck? How did those jump ropes move on their own? Why were balls flying? Well, that's an interesting image. It's not quite as cool as seeing the whole group of girls, but I mean, that's probably the closest this movie comes to seeming like an Elm Street movie. 5 years. So this is 5 years later. That's not exactly true. Jesse's calling them all out now. Maybe he's finally being a man. It's like, did you know this house is apparently haunted by Freddy Krueger? Yeah, Jesse, don't help or anything. Damn, dude. Useless. This dad is an idiot. Yeah, you guys should probably move out. You you just had a discussion about people getting killed in the house. Crazy shit's happened. Time to move out. Of course they won't, because there wouldn't be any movie if they did that. So that's where he would take his victims. See, that's actually a cool looking place. I'd make a movie there. It looks cool just the way it is too. You don't need a bunch of lighting and smoke or anything. Uh, at this point, I'm just sitting here, just chilling. I really can't even make any jokes. It blows, dude. Do you feel anything? Uh oh. Now it's on. So, guys, what do you think of this movie so far? What do you think? It's not the greatest, is it? They just didn't really know what they were doing at the time. It was all so fresh and new. They didn't know how to make a sequel to this movie, I guess. And it took, Wes Craven coming back to some extent to help write the third installment to kind of get the series back on track. So it just goes to show they should have got Wes Craven back. They should have got Heather Langenkamp back. They really should. At least they got fucking Robert Englund. Because if seriously, if they didn't get Robert, this would be a complete disaster. 420. Let's blaze. Yeah. Did that say stop up? Stop up? I don't understand. Even the labels don't make sense in this movie. Stop. Oh, Lord. So we just kind of realized he had the glove on. He didn't know he was wearing the glove. What if he like got up to take a shit in the middle of the night and started wiping his ass with the glove on? Didn't know it. That'd be a rude awakening, wouldn't it? Just a couple of claw marks up your asshole. That would suck. Oh, that's a scarier thought than the whole movie itself. Why is she into him? And I want to know this. Why is she so into this dude? He's obviously a fucking mess. And is it just me, or is she less redheaded than she was in the beginning of the movie? Damn, now he's got an attitude with everybody. The guy all got all offended. He's like, damn, Jesse was always a pushover before. Now he's just giving everybody attitude. Fuck him. Hey, I'll take one of those. I'll take a burger. Hook me up, bro. Yeah. Give me some cow. I'm hungry. Really? Was that so exciting? Was that the most exciting thing everybody saw all night? Come on. Look at this emo in the corner with his Coke. Is that what they were promoting? I just realized. It kind of just dawned on me. They're promoting Coca Cola as a stimulant, something to be used to stay awake. Sure, it's got some caffeine in it, but I guess that was an 80s thing. Like, you want to stay awake, you drink Coke and coffee. Oh, he's just an emo little bitch. What's new? Look at that guy. He's like fucking 35. he's like he's that old guy at the high school party. That's usually me, actually. It's not true. I hang out by myself. I'm not into crowds anymore. People just annoy the shit out of me at this point. She just wants the D. If you'd give her the D, she'd probably leave you alone. You know? You guys know what I'm talking about out there, don't you? When the girls won't leave you alone and you just kind of got to throw them a bone so you can get some peace and quiet for a minute. It's like, damn, what am I, a piece of meat over here? Oh, Lord. I think I am approaching drunk. I'm approaching it. You call that a kiss? Come on. Come on, get sloppy with it, guys. This movie's boring. Let's get some excitement going here. Come on, come on, come on. Shove it down her throat. Your tongue, I mean. Wow. This movie's so fucking boring, I'm gonna check my Facebook. You guys keep watching, I'm gonna check my Facebook. Although we are coming up on a scene that I actually enjoy. As little sense as it makes. I actually like the scene with Freddy killing all the teens at the party. Doesn't make a lick of sense. Oh, I'm reading my YouTube comments now. Maybe I'm reading yours. Dun 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 dun. I like this. It's, Eric N says, "Nice commentary. I really enjoy it. I hope you do more. Quit being apologetic about the shit hell. Drink a beer or a King Cobra or whatever." Sure, man. I'll do that. I won't apologize for my cheap drinks. Okay, back to this weird porn that we're apparently watching. He had a snake tongue. He's all up between them legs. Oh, shit. He's like, I just realized I'm gay. Gotta run. She's so frustrated. She just wants it. And nobody will give it to her. How did he get into this guy's room? How did he get into his house without anybody knowing? I wouldn't want to be friends with Jesse. Just seems like a drama queen, right? He's that guy that you kind of don't answer the phone when he calls. It's like, oh fuck, it's Jesse. Just pretend like we're not home. Here it comes, the infamous line. It doesn't even make sense. Something's trying to get inside his body. Ugh, wow. I just have to drink my beer at this point. I don't know. What can I do with this? Even I can't make anything out of this fucking movie. I can't make an interesting commentary. I don't know how I'm going to make a review. Why has it got to be so weird? This movie is so off kilter. I'm going to make a short review. I'm just going to... The review will start. I'll be like, hey, what's up, everybody? I give it 1.5 stars. Peace out. That's going to be the whole thing. Dude, I swear to God. No explanation. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to get in and get out. So let's get wasted. Let's get wasted, everybody. What do we got? 30 minutes left? Fuck. Let's get sloppy. Burn. Look at the Coke in the background. Product placement. Why is she into Jesse? I don't understand. He's kind of just an annoying drama queen. What the hell? Some girls into that, I guess, huh? Is that the lesson here? Is that the lesson of this whole movie? That girls like gay guys? Because they can't have them? Is that it? Is that the whole lesson of this whole fucking movie? Girls like gay guys because they can't have them. Alright, we got it. Thanks a lot. At least we got Freddy coming up. About to slaughter some teens, finally. Take your medication, Jesse. Look at, you can tell it's a set. You can see the wall didn't even go all the way to the ceiling in the background. You know, it's a sound stage. That whole room probably cost them about $100 or less to make, especially in '85. Again, what is happening? Is somebody dreaming? Is there a dream going on? Where's the dream world? Why is this happening? What the fuck, dude? What were they thinking when they made this movie? Is it surreal? Yeah, kind of. But it doesn't fucking make any sense at all. It doesn't make any sense. It's a possession movie, I guess. Freddy is haunting the house and possessing Jesse, but still, that doesn't go along with the rules that were laid out in the first one. Listen to me, I'm just bitching. I'm just bitching over here. With good reason. Freddy looks crazy without his hat. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. He's like, no nerds. I think he looks kind of cool without his hat. Although, seeing him with his hat is the natural. There it is. He's like, yeah, I got that shit. I got that under control. I got that. He's getting all fucked up. He didn't even need to. See, it's like, it's bullshit. Where's the dream world? Where the fuck is the dream world? Where's. It's bullshit. She just happens at any time. When I was younger, I enjoyed this movie, but I didn't know any better. I guess that's what it all comes down to, because I'm not enjoying it as much. It's kind of sad. It's not a complete failure, I guess. But they fucking missed the mark, didn't they? Look at this guy. Jeez, dude. I totally forgot to talk about the fact that they did cast a male lead in this movie, which is unusual. It's always pretty much always, even to this day, typically a female lead. You usually have a final girl. The reason being is because they're supposed to be more vulnerable, so you feel like more afraid or more tension watching, the killer stalk the female. So I gotta give them that, for trying to be different and casting a male lead. But even that, even in the end, it's still the girl that saves the day. Even this dude can't fucking. He's a fucking mess. Look at him. He can't take care of himself. So I don't know. I'm trying to give him some kind of credit, but I can't. I tried. I'm drinking. Fuck this. He's inside me. Wow. So apparently, what this movie is, it's the chronicle of a young man battling with his sexuality, battling against the fact that he's gay and he likes men. Is that what this is all about? That's what Freddy represents? I don't know. That's what it comes off as. And he tried to go for the girl, he tried making out with her, and then he's like, I'm not digging this, so he ran off to be with his guy friend. Definitely seems like that's the subtext here is that what the writer actually wrote? Freddy represents gay feelings and he's trying to fight against his gay feelings. Is that really it? Come on. That's pathetic. Those are some hot dogs. Oh, rim shot, please. All I know is I can't wait to get to the next movie. Dream Warriors and even the Dream Master is better than this shit. Dream Child, it's hard to tell. Freddy's dead, it's fucking stupid, but at least it's kind of got some entertainment value. Anything is better than this. Ah, it's like a fucking chore. I'm sorry. I want to apologize to everybody listening right now. It just turned out me just bitching. You can't blame me though, can you? What would you have to say about this movie? Honestly. What could you possibly say about this fucking movie? Ah, oh, I'm out of Jaeger now. I drank all my Jaeger. Come on, Freddy, slash up some teens. Let's get this party going already. Oh, fuck. That was a terrible line. Serious? He can't fight me. I'm him. Fire the writer. Fire him immediately. At least we're getting some Freddy action. He's about to rape this young girl. Not that I approve. He's gonna bite her. What the hell? Freddy biting? Like, really? He's got razors on his hand. He's gonna bite some bitch. Come on, I can't take it. I feel like this is some kind of fucking punishment right now. Looks like Robert Englund was just as pissed off about doing this movie as I am about watching it. Pardon me. Sorry. You know what? Fuck that. I'm not sorry. Kill him, Lisa. Yeah, stab him right in the sweater hole. Right in the convenient sweater hole. Oh, he loves cock. That's what he loves. I think that's what he meant to say. He meant to say, I love balls, Lisa. And Freddy doesn't even have a glove anymore? Oh my god, that's how much they failed at this movie. Freddy doesn't even have a fucking glove. I'm just kind of thinking right now about how this ultimately just became a bitch fest. And I find it kind of funny. I really wanted to try and make this one entertaining, and everyone's, listening like, damn. But you can't blame me. You know you can't. These so called high schoolers, they all look like they're 30 years old. Kill those 30-year-olds. Fuck them. All right, at least we got a good scene going on, finally. I love it. This is pandemonium right now. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my beer, open the next one. Ooh, that guy got burnt the fuck up. I always wondered how they did that shot. That guy's trying to climb over the fence. He falls below the bush, and then the flames come up. Did they burn an extra for that shot? It's cool, man. It's cool. Yeah, it looks cool. Look at him. Would you fucking try and talk to that? Look at Freddy. He's like, are you serious? You know I'm gonna murder you, right? That's the look in his eye. He's like, you know I'm gonna fucking slash you. Ah, yeah. Slashed up. That's an awesome shot. Ooh, he looks crazy. Oh, look at how casual he is. It's like, fuck you then. You're gonna be like that, then I'm out. This party sucks anyway. Where'd he go? Really? That's the question you're asking? Maybe where did he come from? What is he? The fuck's happening right now? Why did I agree to star in this movie? That's what I would be asking. All right, I opened up my Leinenkugel's Snowdrift Vanilla Porter. Let's give it a shot. I'll tell you what it's like right now. Hold on. Oh, that's weird. That's really weird. Hold on, let me take another drink. I don't know what to make of it. Oh, I don't know what to think about that. Is it good or bad? Have you ever had a fucking drink where you didn't know if you liked it or not? Yeah, it's not the worst thing I've ever had, but I probably wouldn't order this at the bar. Look at so this is what it comes down to, right? Lisa's got to be the man, cause Jesse won't. So Lisa's got to be the man of the movie. Pfft, fuck this movie. Fuck it. Fuck this movie, dude. Where you got what? 14 minutes, 12, 13 minutes to go. I'm sorry, guys. I just feel. I know. I just read the comment on my own YouTube video about stop apologizing. Now I'm just all. I feel like I need to apologize for Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. This movie sucks, dude. Whatever. It is what it is. It happened. They didn't know what they were doing. At least they got back on track with Part 3. Speaking of Part 3, please don't let this fucking commentary deter you from listening to future ones. I hope that the next ones will be better than this. I actually really liked this. I always liked this shot. It's like the one and only time where they're kind of playing with the dream world. Like she was flipping out thinking she had maggots on her leg and that she didn't. It's like the only time they actually really played with the the whole dream idea. I don't know. This movie's lost on me. Why did they abandon the entire dream thing? That's the entire point of the whole fucking movie. How do you abandon that? Oh, it's a crazy rat. Oh, it's a crazy. Don't know what that is. Now it's mutated animals. That's what we've come down to. See, like this. I always thought that was real clever. She thought she was following and she really wasn't. But it's the only part of the movie where they're actually mixing kind of any dream elements sort of into it. So anyway, back in the day when this was released, it was a huge hit. I think it made more money. Yeah, it made more money than the original. Everybody going into this assumed it would be as awesome as the original Nightmare on Elm Street. Uh, at the time, they might not. They might have enjoyed the movie. They probably likely. I would imagine, your average audience member back then didn't understand all the problems with the movie. They just wanted to see Freddy, and they got some Freddy, so I'm sure they were completely content. But then you have like a movie like Dream Warriors comes along after this and shows you how it's fucking done. Like, oh, that's right. There's a formula to these movies, and you're supposed to fucking follow it. And at least Dream Warriors did it right. Even Dream Master does an okay job. At least they followed the formula to a fucking extent. Shit, even Dream Child still follows the damn formula. This movie doesn't even honor the original Nightmare. It's kind of an insult. It's kind of a fucking slap in the face, isn't it? Just a little bit. I know I'm being a little dramatic myself now. I get it from Jesse. I learned it from watching Jesse. Anyway, here we are in the climax of this gay ass movie, and I'm gonna check some more mail. Oh, I suppose I should watch the end of this fucking movie and drink this crazy beer that I'm not sure if I like or not. Could this even be called a beer? Now I'm criticizing the beer. Oh god. Here we go. I'm chugging. Fuck it. At least we're at the end of this bitch. Finally. I'm going to release this commentary, despite the fact that I know it's not the best thing ever. Uh, and I'm fucking really just, I really, if I could skip over reviewing this movie and just go straight to three, I would. Unfortunately, I have to. But I I appreciate you guys suffering through this with me. I suppose there's some people out there that actually probably like this movie a lot more than I do. And I want to stress again that I don't completely hate it. It's just not something that I feel like I can make something entertaining out of, you know? I could barely make any jokes out throughout the whole thing, you know. My review is going to be probably kind of lame, but I definitely appreciate you guys fucking suffering through this commentary with me. Let's just get through this, and the next ones are going to be way better. At least we got more to work with in the next ones. Yeah, so anyway, the girl saves the day. Look at his face. I still don't understand what she sees in them. Do you think they lived happily ever after? You know they didn't, because there's a scene at the end where Freddy pops up again. Because you can never kill him. But imagine that. Imagine if this was a real thing, a real incident, and this fucking happened. Do you think that these two could have actually lived happily ever after? Shit. I give them 2 months tops. 2 months! And she would have been like, wait a minute. You're just a drama queen. I'm out. Went and got some real D. Probably from that other fool that he's always hanging out. Oh, wait, he's dead. Never mind. I forgot he died. I was barely paying attention. I'm sorry. I really was. I was kind of paying attention. Okay, cool. We end on the same shot that we began with. School bus coming down the road. On Elm Street, one would assume. So everything's okay now in Springwood? No? Everything everything's okay now? Come on. Look at this guy in the green on the, he's like, yeah, what's up, dude? Everybody's happy. I'm happy. You happy? We're all on mushrooms. Woohoo! We all took ecstasy. Hell yeah. I can't believe it's over. It's just the beginning. Here he goes. Fucking being a fucking drama queen again. It's that guy I would never want to hang out with. I've known assholes like this. I avoid them like the plague. You're just trying to have a good time, and they're always, fucking, always. Something's wrong. This is wrong. That's wrong. Everybody be concerned. Everybody be worried. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. I'm trying to smoke some weed and drink some beer. Leave me alone. Right? You don't want anybody to fucking ruin your buzz. The movie's over. Thank God. What the fuck am I going to say about this shit during my review? Seriously. Nothing good. I can tell you that right now. It's a shame that we go from something as awesome as part one into something as bad as part two. Just like immediate. It's like a fucking nosedive into mediocrity. Before we get to the good stuff, at least we got that going for us. We've got better movies ahead of us. Fucking thanks for fucking sitting through this shit with me. I'm sorry that it was a bitchathon. Whew. Let's just forget that this ever happened. Look forward to the next one. It's going to be better. Promise you. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me, everybody. Chug your drinks. Like I said, let's just forget this shit ever happened and move on. I totally appreciate it, guys. So I'm Eric Harrison for F fucking Ingenious. I'm just going to call it a night now. After that, I'm out. Peace, guys.